Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. Now, before I get started and go into the Galahad ruins, I do want to go over a couple things I did do off screen. One thing I did was I went ahead and added in some more battle actions. I noticed as we were going along towards the end of the last episode that we unlocked a couple more, so I went ahead and added those. I also went ahead and messed with equipment a little bit on some characters, just because I saw we picked up some things. I also did a few battles, so I kind of won some new weapons from some of the fights. I went ahead and equipped that onto their respective characters. I also went ahead and ran back to the shop in Lady Lake because I realized I completely forgot to go shopping. So I bought some more weapons there. I even bought something new for Mikleo, even though he's not in the party as of, well, right now. Anyways, that's pretty much what I did off screen. I think I got like a monolith or two as well that I missed and some herbs, but I think that about covers it. So yeah, let's get going into the ruins and see what awaits us. Oh, doesn't this look fun? Ooh, it's purple. Burn it! And I see a monolith. Let's see what this one says.
I can sense the ancient tongue.
Yep, yes we are. We're also near a little weird slime thing that fell. Let's get going towards the star. So this one will, if I remember correctly, this will be the, I know I said this last time, but like the true first dungeon of the game, in that not only will it be a little bit longer and complete, but it should also have a boss at the end, just like your standard RPG dungeons do. Now, for the most part, I'm going to try to avoid getting into battles for the time being, but I may stop every now and then.
A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact!
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh yeah, like Lailah's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh, and that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Sorey while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Huh?
Sorey does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
I don't think he feels that way. Anyways, let's keep going. Now, one thing about the dungeons in this game is they tend to be relatively maze-like, so it's pretty easy to get lost, even with the mini-map. Luckily, and I didn't show this before, we do have a full-size map we can kind of look at to look around and see where we're supposed to go. Generally, the question marks are good indicators that, well, A, obviously we haven't been there, but usually they point the way to go. I don't quite remember which way is the correct way, and for all I know, either of these ways could be the correct way, so I'm just gonna take this one and we'll see where it gets us. Down the stairs we go. What shall await us? More mazes. Let's see, this looks like a door. Can we open it? Looks like we can. Although I think this might be a dead end, actually. Or a treasure room. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, if there's nothing in here, I'm gonna be more than a little upset. Oh, well, I can't use it, but that's okay. Eventually, we'll start having to use items more often, and I won't have to discard everything I come across. And I know I could just leave them in the treasure chest because it gives me that option, but I don't generally backtrack. Oop. Burn the purple stuff. It's like purple spider webs or something. Ah. Save point in the dungeon. Everyone knows what that means. Before I save, let's go ahead and see if there's anything over here. Ooh, there's an herb. That counts as something. I think the other stairs would have taken us to the other side of this, so I've made the right choice. I probably won't go over there, even because it's probably just a treasure chest, and I don't think it's anything we'll actually need. So we'll go ahead and save the game real quick. And let's see what awaits us in here.
Careful!
Yes.
What?
Where?
Above!
I can see it.
Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lailah, get back!
Okay.
Fekmus Mioma!
Okay, I'll start a fight armatized. Seems to be resisting most of my stuff, and I think that's what Lailah said. So when things resist your attacks, because you're attacking them with... Yeah, so it's actually resistant to fire. You don't do that much damage to them. Luckily that last attack seems to do more neutral damage, but it'll probably still take a while. And they're gonna hit us back harder because it's hard to stun someone when you're hitting them with what they're resistant to. But I'll just make sure to keep the SC bar up, and it should be good from there. Not too bad so far, but if I remember correctly, there may be some more in store than just these guys. Let's not have Alisha die on us. Where's my healer when you need him? Oh, actually. Jeez. Don't die. There we go.
The Armatis' attacks
You
are
think?
working on them,
They're resistant to fire. My power's no use on them.
Sorey.
but we have no other choice.
There we go. Oh, or not.
There's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin blood! Mikleo! You couldn't have timed that better!
Lailah, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
You tell him.
Sorey, do as Mikleo says.
You can hear him too?
This is our dream.
Bromance.
Now, Lailah!
Very well. O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Mikleo! Lailah!
here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your... etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatis. Mikleo, give Sorey your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Here we go, Mikleo!
Let's end this.
All right.
No hold back. Let's do this.
Unleash our Armatus!
I'll do the aiming, Sorey.
Alright. I'm counting on you.
I'd say this is going a lot better than it was before. And we can hit a lot of people really easily this way. Also, I'm really glad we got this now because this is actually my Jesus. This is actually my favorite armatized form. Oh god, let's see here. Ooh, there we go. Whew, that was too close.
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatus at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Mikleo, I wanted to say...
Don't think. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alisha, don't tell me!
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Sorey.
Lailah, Mikleo, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
It was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
Wow, 6358 grade. That is a lot. That explains why I got a grade achievement. Although, since I just have the recording software getting the game, I don't think the achievement pop-up will show up since it's not capturing Steam. Learning all the new things. Oh, so now that I have it, as you can see, I have that little green bar now after the fight. I switched Alisha's support talent to be wind stepping, so anytime I get out of a battle or I overhear someone talking,
I don't think we've checked that
like in a
monolith out yet.
town, we actually will gain a little burst of speed. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab this. So like I was saying during the battle, the armatization with Mikleo is actually my favorite armatization that you can do. So I'm glad we got it pretty early. As you can see, we now have this little blue bow between Sorey and Mikleo. Let's see, oh, good. Well, let's say I bought him an Ember Staff earlier, and I was going to be kind of annoyed if we just got one. But the one I bought apparently is better, so we're okay. Alright, let's go the way we're supposed to go, which is this way. It shouldn't be too much further. For being the first dungeon, this one's relatively straightforward. Get this treasure chest and get rid of this purple stuff. Oh, more fashion items. Although I think I had those already, so it's just gonna go to waste, but that's okay. And it looks like the next room may be the last room. Maybe. Oh, yep, I think I see the water.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well, I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What?
Shiny! could that be?
Lailah, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the celestial record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa, hang on!
Sorey! He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Why not?
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
Huh.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Cool, we're back. Huh. Notice how everything starts working the way it's supposed to once Mikleo rejoins the party. Let's see. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't quite remember where to go from here. There we go. So now while we're overhearing things, we'll start to go even faster. And it does stack, so if we hear even more things while we're wandering around, well, the bar will refresh and we can go even faster.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink.
Huh.
Princess,
I'm here to ask a favor.
of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Sorey.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to ones such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor. When you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Sorey.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Wonderful. Alright, so search for Seraph will become the Lord of the Land. Let's go do that. Luckily, it won't be difficult with all the speed we're picking up here. Although it will wear off eventually once I go into the field. And I think I remember where to go for this, so we'll go there next. So I'm really glad that it brings us back to the inn automatically. That way I don't have to worry about trying to cut the video to do so. And since we'll be traveling somewhere new, I'll of course be leaving this inn. Like I said in the last video though, once we start traveling back and forth between places we've already gone to, I'll go ahead and start cutting so that we don't have to waste time seeing scenery we've already seen. Alright, so I do see a treasure chest up there, so I'll go ahead and grab that, and I think this guy's gonna catch us. Most likely. Treasure chest, more ice cream, I'll take it, and we'll fight this guy. Let's do it. So now we have a full party to fight with, which is great. You can only armatize with one Seraph at a time, and it's going to be the person that's next to your portrait, so in my case, I'll currently be able to armatize with Mikleo, but I can switch them around at will if need be. And as we progress the story, that'll be needed, because we'll be fighting enemies that require certain elements to be defeated. Yeah, I think everyone's fine. Maybe a little scraped up. At least that refreshed our wind stepping meter. So let's go this way where I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go. Oh hey, it's raining. Very much like it is outside right now. I'm really hoping the mic doesn't pick up all the rain hitting the window, especially because I'm recording right next to the window, because that's where my computer is. But, you know, it can't be helped. I'll try to, like I said before with my heater, apply a noise filter to what I'm recording, just to hopefully remove any sort of raindrop sounds. Even though, oh look, more chocolate gelato and a save point. Personally, I find the sound of rain relatively soothing, but I know it'd be probably a little bit annoying to listen while trying to listen to me. Anyways, let's see what the skit is.
There you go. Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
Just what I'd expect from a water Seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lailah, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lailah is good with baking because she's a Seraph of Fire, and Mikleo is good with cool sweets because he's a Seraph of Water.
Even Seraphim have strong points and weak points.
It's true. I'm really no good at baking.
I'll say, that one time when you tried to cook boar meats, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal.
We were both little kids then. And besides, it only happened because you didn't make the fire.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but
if you don't eat, it's going to melt.
Oh, shoot!
Seriously, don't let it melt. You gotta eat that stuff. Hey, and I was right about where to go. That river looks interesting.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Sorey suggests.
Sorey? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Doesn't look like nonsense to me.
What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
That doesn't look like a water spirit to me. Let's see. So it's resistant to elements we don't have, but it's not weak to anything either.
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
That's what she said? Let's see, so we've got a random boss fight out in the middle of the field. But I suppose it makes up for Owl, for not having an actual boss fight in that dungeon. Oh, looks like Lailah learned a healing move, so that's good. I just got double healed. Man, this guy's HP is dropping very slow. Well, since I... Oh. Like, trying to get my BG bar up a little higher. Okay, good. I was afraid Mikleo was gonna die. Almost. Wow, this is taking a very long time. I'm actually okay with this. All the other fights have been going significantly faster. Oh, he's stunned. So whenever an enemy is stunned, you'll deal additional damage to them, which is always great. Of course, the same applies to you. If you manage to get stunned, well, then you're also going to take additional damage. And power hits are always great, because they usually stagger them, or deal tons of damage. Oof. I call bullshit on that. And that. Okay, we're gonna get over here. Let's see here. Let's look at Alisha up. Whoa, hello. Oh, I'd say this guy's angry. Maybe just a little. Okay, or he's just gonna keep being a butt. There we go. Okay, I don't know what Alisha's doing, but oh. I thought I saw Lailah auto-revive. No. There we go. One of the reasons I like this particular armorization is because you get the best heal in the game as it. Also, you become a ranged water archer, and archers are probably some of my favorite classes in RPGs. Water is my favorite element, and Mikleo happens to be my favorite character. So this just works out perfectly for me. Also, that's a really cool mystic art. There we go.
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
Whew. Really wish they hadn't died that fight, but he kind of just kept spamming that coil move.
What?
The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Sorey. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alisha, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
How can you see?
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Oh, there's that guy again. Mr. Fancy Clothes. Alright. So we went ahead and fought that boss. It was kind of a close one, but luckily that clutch mystic art really helped us out there at the end. Normally you can't do armatized mystic arts until way later in the story, but you know, I kind of kept those from the previous playthrough, so they'll help out in a pinch when needed. Anyways, I think this will be a good stopping point. I'll go ahead and end the episode here. Next time when we come back, I'll start us off in Lady Lake, since we've already kind of been through the route over here. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Yeah, that's what I meant. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now before I completely make a fool of myself, more than I normally do. Have a good day, guys.